Welcome to Culture Screen, where we analyze culture. In this episode, we are summarizing the 5th episode of Season 1, titled College. Episode 5 was written by James Manos Jr. and David Chase. It was directed by Alan Coulter and aired on February 7th, 1999. In this episode, Tony is taking Meadow to visit 3 colleges in Maine, the first of which is Bates College. After Bates, they head to Colby College, and this is where we get the classic scene where Meadow asks Tony if he is involved in criminal activity. Tony, of course, denies this and ends up admitting that some of his income comes from gambling and quote-unquote other activities. After Tony admits to some wrongdoing, Meadow sees an opening and confesses to using speed to study for the SATs, but she refuses to tell Tony where she got the drugs after seeing just how upset and angry Tony got after finding out. Both Tony and Meadow come clean about something they know to be wrong in the scene, and it allows us to see just how much Tony loves his daughter. Tony does not press the issue any further and lets it go. As they stop at a gas station to refuel, Tony spots Phoebe Petrulio, an ex-DeMeo family associate turned FBI informant who went into the witness protection program. Tony chases down Phoebe Petrulio in order to get the license plate number of his car. Tony then immediately calls Christopher Moltisanti after chasing down Phoebe to check who Phoebe's car was registered under. Christopher finds out it is registered under the name Frederick Peters. Tony tracks down Phoebe after leaving Meadow to socialize at a local college bar. He then confirms Phoebe's identity after seeing a bust of President Ronald Reagan, which Phoebe reportedly made while in prison. By this point in the episode, Phoebe can tell he is being tracked by Tony and begins carrying a gun. He follows Tony back to his hotel where he and Meadow are staying and decides not to kill Tony after noticing there are 2 senior citizens nearby. Phoebe allegedly once informed on Jackie Aprile while they were both in prison together. At this point, Tony knows he must take out Phoebe and proceeds to plan just that. The following morning, Tony leaves Meadow at Colby College where she is scheduled for an interview. Tony heads back to Phoebe's business site where Tony sneaks up behind Phoebe and strangles him with a wire. This is the first murder we witness Tony commit on screen, and it allows the viewer to see just how ruthless Tony can be when he so chooses. This was a risky scene to shoot, and HBO didn't want to shoot the scene at first. They believed the audience might be turned off after seeing the main character Tony commit such a heinous act. As Tony is driving with Meadow from Colby College to Bowdoin College, Meadow is suspicious about what Tony has been up to, especially after seeing the cut on his hand he received from using the wire on Phoebe. Once they arrive at the admissions office, we read the following quote from Nathaniel Hawthorne, quote, "No man can wear one face to himself and another to the multitude, without finally getting bewildered as to which one may be true," end quote. While all this is going on, Carmela is back in New Jersey, still sick from the flu. AJ is over at a friend's house while Tony and Meadow are clearly away. Father Phil comes over to relax and eat some pasta with wine. In this scene, Carmela also gets emotional when she receives a phone call from Dr. Melfi and discovers that Tony's psychiatrist is in fact a woman. Afterwards, Carmela confesses to Father Phil about what she fears will happen to her family and her soul, and proceeds to take communion from Father Phil. Later in the evening, Carmela and Father Phil almost kiss when Father Phil has digestion issues and ends up getting sick and sleeping on the couch instead. The next day, Tony and Meadow return and Carmela explains to Tony how Father Phil slept over. Tony is of course shocked that Carmela would have Father Phil over and that he actually slept the night. However, the tables turn when Carmela brings up that Dr. Melfi called and she now knows that Tony's psychiatrist is in fact a woman. This puts Tony on the defense and he forgets all about Father Phil sleeping the night.
I just thought you'd think it was weird if I saw a woman psychiatrist, that's all.
We upload new videos every week, so subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the like button as well. Click the notification bell to be notified of when we upload these videos. See you on the next episode of Culture Screen.